Yo, it's your boy P. Kemp. And yo, Dr. Umar Johnson and Kevin Samuels was known to have beef, but I'm glad that when Kevin Samuels died, Umar Johnson stepped up and got down on the people who was trying to make fun of him. But now Dr. Umar is using Kevin Samuels' quotes. Let's listen.
Around all through your 20s. Stop around all through your 30s. You give your 20s to the street Negroes. Okay. You give your 30s to the pretty boys. They use you up, dog you out. Now you're in your 40s, and nobody's jumping to marry you. And so now you're saying it ain't no good black men. No, no, no. There's plenty of good black men. The problem is you gave your best years to men who didn't deserve it. The problem is you gave your best years to men who didn't deserve it. And now you see your biological clock is ticking and your beauty clock. See, you got a biological clock. How long you can have those babies, and you got a beauty clock. How long you gonna be looking good. And guess what? When you hit those 40s, don't get me wrong, black don't crack. But everybody declines.
So as you can see, Dr. Umar Johnson is preaching the words of Kevin Samuels right now. And I'm confused because at a time I remember, and I'm not going to go in and put up the old video because Dr. Umar be going on and on and on. So he had a lot of stuff he was saying. But I remember him specifically saying about how it was he said it was like 12 guys on YouTube that was fakes and, they was attacking black women. And yo, this is kind of the thing you get when you kind of gather opinion because somebody told you to. You know what I'm saying? When somebody shoots you a message and be like, oh, well, this guy said this and that's and you never really listen to it or never really listen to what he had to say and how he said it. You know what I'm saying? And the interaction that he had with those women that he was talking to. Because if you would have known, Dr. Umar, that y'all was preaching the same message. And these are two brothers that I love dearly. I love Dr. Umar Johnson. I love Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? And the message that they both preach. Now, some people have things to say about Dr. Umar and if he is doing right with his funding and this, that, and the other. Hey, I think the brother gonna get it right at some point, but I think he means well. And even if he doesn't get it right, I believe that the wealth of knowledge that he spits, he got something to offer us for us to listen to. Because if you believe it, if you listen to both of them, they often preach the same type, and I say preached, not meaning preached, but they often talked upon the same talking points. They agreed on a lot of things. It's just when you got people telling Dr. Umar how he should feel about Kevin Samuels, and then they play him this clickbait, then yeah, you kind of go from there, and a debate is sparked when there wasn't really much to debate on because we believe in a lot. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Samuels, his beginning was trying to bring back the black family. He got on men often, you know what I'm saying, about holding us accountable for how we operate. But it wasn't until he started getting on women that women's reality was so skewed and so off that he was like, really? Like, this is what y'all, you know what I'm saying? And then the audacity that they had to get mad at the things he was saying was how his platform kind of skyrocketed. And Dr. Umar has a thing of holding people accountable. You know what I'm saying? He has a thing of wanting to get the black family together. He has a thing of wanting us to own things and us to want to do business with each other and be better and be with our black families and brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of the same talking points. So I don't really know how these two brothers got on off the same path. But what I do find funny is that now he is gone. I'm glad that you did protect him when all these black, not even black, but a lot of black women, you know what I'm saying? Let's call it what it is. A lot of black women looking goofy out here was celebrating my man's death, toasting, having parties because he died and all of this. And I'ma just tell y'all, somebody, I ain't gonna say me, but somebody is gonna keep that same energy. And it's going through something and people are celebrating it. Somebody gonna celebrate that, and I'm just saying you're gonna wish you hadn't did all you had did when it refers to this type of thing, especially when it's somebody just telling the truth about the situation as it is. Black men, we have a lot of things to do. with ourselves to be better. And we're trying to do it. And that's not just black men, it's black men and men in general. But we know where we stand in the food chain of things. You know what I'm saying? I know that where I am, I don't expect to go pull up at no party and pull Nicki Minaj or whoever. When Nicki married, but you know what I'm saying? No Ashanti or whatever. You know, I know my range. I shoot and talk a little junk to her. You know what I'm saying? Flirt with her, rub on a little back. You know, blow on her little hair or something. You know what I'm saying? Depending on which one she let me blow in. But I'm just saying. But I'm just saying I know my place and where I am as a man. And what I can take care of and what I can't. You know what I'm saying? And women don't seem to know that. They be living in a unicorn world just thinking like, you know, she be all of 5'4", 400 pounds, good morning, gorgeous, singing in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm sick of y'all with this song. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all gave yourself too much of this false confidence. Y'all unbuckled y'all little breathing apparatus. What's that thing? The little corset y'all be strapping yourself in. Y'all, you want to unbuckle or buckle yourself in it. Whatever. I guess you looking at yourself in the mirror so you don't see that bottom half anyway. Good morning, gorgeous. Listen, if you don't go and do a crunch or a sit-up or something and stop singing that song to yourself, I know man is out here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to work on it. But y'all be thinking y'all supposed to look 5'4", 400 pounds and just go out here and then, I deserve a band that make $2 million a year with, put me in Aston Martin and take care of my 4 kids and all of this. No, that's not how this works. And that's essentially what Dr. Umar Johnson is telling y'all. You have given your best years to Pookie and Ray Ray. They have slain and sprayed you, shot the club up every chance they got, drive-bys all in your little club. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 baby daddies now, 3 different kids. Don't none of the baby daddies want to cooperate. And then you telling yourself that you deserve this high caliber type of dude that's going to come and sweep you off your feet and pay all your bills and do all of this. That's not the truth. You've given your best years to Pookie and Ray Ray, 20 and 30. Now you 40 and you think somebody's supposed to come in and swoop you off your feet. It might happen, but it's not likely. And us as men, we know that. We know it's not likely for us to, pull one of the baddest chicks in the world at the salary that we make. You know what I'm saying? So we know we got to up our salary. And by all means, fellas, get your stuff together, up your salary. But I'm telling the women that too. Get your stuff together, up your stakes. First of all, stop giving your best years to Pookie and Ray Ray in your 20s and 30s. And fellas, we got to do the same. And y'all know, I told you, it's a double standard. It exists. It is what it is. Women's value go down a little bit when they done had 100 bodies on them. Men's value go up. I'm just saying, y'all know the stakes. When women do it, we be looking like, yeah, right. And then when men do it, look at Drake. Drake got however many women he want, and women keep lusting after him because of that. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't going to keep breaking this down to y'all, but I'm just saying it's how it goes. It's a double standard. And it exists. But I'm just saying, men, we be slipping up too in the name of having fun, popping up with all type of babies and this, that, and other too, by crazy baby mamas that we don't know or don't have no type of intention on being with. And then we stuck with something that we got to deal with for the rest of our life. I'm just saying it's a tough path to walk. I don't agree that we should walk it. I agree with everything that Dr. Umar said, but I agree with it more fervently when Kevin Samuels said it in the first place. And brother, if you're going to be spitting his quotes, give him the proper accolades and the proper acknowledgement for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get into it with my dog and then later on be coming back with almost the same exact quotes that he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Give my brother some props. Tell him where you got that from. Because even though y'all got the same type of talking points, you know that's one of Kevin's main, it's not a quote, but it's a quotable. It's one of the main talking points that he did throughout his whole joint. And I don't know why I got this piece of lint right here. But anyway, it's your boy Pete Camp. Get at your boy. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. And put something in the comments for your boy. Get at your boy, man.